Hey guys, Blue Bear Crypto back with another video, and today we've just got some jobs to do with the ASIC mostly. We've also got the extension or PDU for this one. I was trying to find some like standard plugs mixed with some like C19s and then the kettle leads, just because I think this one uses C19s, which is like the square ones, not the kettle leads. And then I think the kettle leads are C17s. I can't remember which. Couldn't seem to find any with... I could find the ones with the kettle leads and the C19s on it, but I couldn't find any with like standard plug mixed with that as well, because that'd just be handy for like small miners where it is just plugging in with a standard plug and then mixing it with bigger rigs or ASICs. Need to get the PDU in this side, then it means that we can safely split the load, and I can start working out how much goes on each socket, like how much we can put on the actual plugs, and then the commando socket this side and the commando socket that side. From memory, I think these can both pull 4.8 kilowatts of power each, so that would be 9.6 kilowatt, and then I think all of these plugs combined can do just over 2 kilowatts safely. I reckon probably about 9 kilowatts of power is probably what I'm aiming for, but I will put the actual value right now. That will be what I'm aiming for, and that will give me like a 20% buffer from the maximum recommended power as well, because obviously rigs can spike, they can have just a big ramp up sometimes, and you don't want to be at 100% if it has a ramp up, because then you are then at 110% or whatever. But yeah, profitability is actually down at the moment. I would say at this moment in time, especially at night time, unless specifically the rate is low, which hasn't been for quite a few days, yeah, I'm mining at a loss. But in the day, there's been a few sunny days, so the solar panels still cover the power when it is completely sunny. That's just one of those things. It is down at the moment. It isn't easy mining in the UK, and that is the challenge of the channel. Trying to keep it profitable. At the moment, rates have gone up and mining rewards have gone down. KS0 Pros, they are mining at a loss as well at the moment. I think they're getting like something like $40 a month. And Pyrin, I think that's gone as low as like $80-90 a month, and that's with these cards, this, and these two. But yeah, so just trying times at the moment, but we're keeping it all on. Like I said, I'm not too worried about a little bit of negative profit, because I'm just accruing before the bull run. So no big worries, I'm not too bothered. But what I will try today is basically work out what the efficiency of this is at the moment. So I'll turn this on in a bit. We'll work out roughly how much it's using and how much it's mining, and then we'll put it into the calculator in the computer, and then we will get Brains OS put on the ASIC, and we'll see what kind of efficiency we can get, and we'll just probably keep it at that. We've got the SD card. Apparently you're supposed to use a low storage memory card to prevent any faults, so we've got an 8GB one there, and yeah, let's get the jobs done. Alright, cable is in. I'm probably going to leave it here, and then it means that it's sort of central to all of the cables, so I'm not like stretching it over a far distance. So these will get to stay like this. I'll probably zip tie this in as well, and just have it hanging just over, so I can just plug it on the side. These aren't designed to sort of take these. I could probably make something to rig it together, but it'll probably just be a zip tie job right now. I need to try and find some zip ties. Alright, we are up and running. I was going to change these cables, but I've realised that the gauge on these is a lot higher, well, a bit higher than the ones that I bought, so rookie mistake really. We are currently set running on Brains OS, and we are just tuning. So I think it takes between 8 and 9 hours. So I'm going to leave this on overnight, and yeah, well, I'll put these ones in, and you can kind of tell that they're a smaller gauge because they just bend so much easier than the other one. So yeah, rookie mistake on that one. I need to get better gauge wire, but also with Brains running, and it won't be running at max power. It's currently running about 1.4 kilowatt, which is on the higher end for it, for saying that's what it was running on with stock OS. But yeah, glad that I've got this running and get some better efficiency on that one at least. Just profitability. It's just not good at the moment, but it is what it is. I'll be transparent with you guys. I'm not going to tell you that I'm making a load of money and just pretending that we're winning every single day when we're not. So we're currently mining at a loss. I'll try and work out exactly what that is. Alright guys, Blue Bear Crypto's editor, Blue Bear Crypto, coming at you through the computer, and I thought I'd just show you a quick summary of where we're at with Kaspa. I went over this in the last video, but I'll just briefly go over it again. The gains in Kaspa aren't great at the moment. I'm sort of just mining to keep scraping up as much Kaspa as I can before the bull run. I think that's more important than just focusing on getting a bit of profit as I'm mining right here, right now, because I'm not selling. So on average, I'm still massively profiting if you account for the whole time that I've been mining on these KS0 Pros. Pyrin is a similar situation. As I was recording the video, I wanted to mine Pyrin for 30 days just to see what we were looking at the end of 30 days. But it's been about 2 weeks, and I've got about $65 worth of Pyrin mining on all of my GPUs. So when I'm mining these kind of coins that have been around for a little while, I like to go back to the all-time high, because realistically, the way that I mine, I want to sell when it gets over that all-time high. I don't know if Pyrin will ever get back to its all-time high, but I'm gonna basically hold on to it until it gets either damn close or over its all-time high. If we sell this amount, which is, let's get a new one up, 6,036 times 0.28, then we'd have made $1,690 worth of well, not profit, because you have to take out electricity costs. But yeah, so if I didn't mine any more Pyrin, I'm still mining with my 4 6600 XTs, which obviously is making me very little amount, but they don't use much power anyway, so that's a very small loss in terms of how much it's costing me to run that. So that's the play that I'm doing with this coin, and a lot of coins really, just waiting for it to go past its all-time high before I even think about selling it. So that's what it is. And I've actually come off that to start mining Aleo, or Aleo. I'm pretty sure it's Aleo. I think different countries probably say it differently, to be fair. But yeah, I've not got great hopes for this coin. It seems like it's just come out of the blue, and it's got such a massive profitability off the get-go, and I don't really know how it's started off this profitable. I don't know much about it, but everything that I have heard, it's got a bit of a negative sentiment on it. So the goal with this, because it is so profitable as of right now, I am basically going to accrue as much as I can and then just sell as of now. And I've never actually done that with any coin with mining. Being in the UK, usually is a case of breaking even pretty much when you're mining. So yeah, the goal is to sell, and roughly, as of my hash rate as of right now, I'm making $8.81 a day. On that, I'm getting £6.72 from the coin mining a day as of right now. Obviously, if you look at the overall direction it's going, it is going down every day, and I think that's because people are catching on that this is going to be one of those coins that just gets absolutely drowned by ASICs. In my eyes, it's probably just going to keep on slowly falling, and it might pump up, and we might not know the reason for the pump, but it will be mysterious if it happens just before ASICs come out. But yeah, I'm going to make the most of this now. I don't trust this coin going up, so I will sell now. If I sell right now and say in an imaginary world where everything just stays the same, I would be gaining £2.55 a day in profit, which is actually insane to think about having that kind. That's like Ethereum profits. So yeah, I don't actually have an exchange that I use for any coins like this because I've not done it before. So let me know what kind of exchanges you think this will be good for, but I think I'll just have to have a dabble on what's best and what actually is tradable with Aleo. But yeah, that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing this until profitability pretty much breaks even, and then move back to a coin that I'm a bit more confident with. It's using about 1.2 kilowatts, 1.25 kilowatts. I've put it down as 1,250, which is costing £4.17 a day. £2.55 is what we come out with after electricity, which I think that's pretty good. A week, £17.85 times 4, £71 a month. But obviously that's if it stayed the same when it's currently on a downtrend. So not holding my hopes high for it staying profitable, but make the most of it whilst you can. There's nothing else to really do with it. So that's where we are at the moment. And this is basically just to counter how negative crypto profits are at the moment. Just trying to make a bit of money, make it worthwhile in sub form. If you got any questions, let me know, and I will see you in the next one.